What's going on, YouTube? This is going to be a long review. I got so much tea, and you all know and you all remember last year when I gave a review on one of my most outstanding web series, favorite web series of all times, Triangle. Guys, I am just so undone with Triangle. I have been catching so much life. I am glad I finally subscribed to Triangle, the website. Guys, I've been following Triangle for over 2 years now. And ever since, and all thanks to my friend Kenneth Toots, because if he hadn't told me about this show, I wouldn't be where I am now. I am so undone. I am getting ready to give you the first leg because I'm hearing through the grapevine it's supposed to be 30 episodes. But this is the first leg review I'm going to give on season 2 of Triangle. We get so deep. It's not even a triangle anymore. It's a fucking octagon. Let me tell you something. We get to the depths of Fallon. We get to the depths of her mother. We get to the depths of her father. We get to the depths of Jabril. We get to the depths of Brandon. We get to the depths of Winston. We meet Clayton. We get to the depths of just so much. Ashton, Derek, Rob. It's just so much tea. It's just so much tea. And I got a whole lot of explaining to do and what I feel is going to happen on episodes to come. It took 3 days for me to get caught up, and I just subscribed the beginning part of this week, and it did not take long, and I'm just so happy. I am just undone with Kenyon L. O'Brien and Caesar and Carlos. I am undone. I said in my very first review of Triangle, the season 1, that I want a book and I want a movie. And it is just, this show is just so good. I want to fucking join it. I have a passion for acting, singing. I have a passion for I just have a passion for the creativity of arts. And I just love this show so much. I want to be on it. I am sorry. I don't know how in the hell they gonna have to come their asses to Chicago, and we gonna have to have a meet and greet. And I want to be on this show. I'm just so sorry. The dedication and the passion that these people put into this show, it drives me crazy. I am just, it should be on TV. It should be on Netflix. It should be, I'm just so happy for all of these people because they put in so much hard work every week. Every Thursday, they put in hard work and dedication. But anyway, we is about to get into the shades and the shade knots of season 2's Triangle. Everything is being put on the table. And it's an octagon now. It's not even a triangle. Everything is turned, upside down. It's just an octagon. It's not even a triangle. It should be called octagon than triangle. But anyway, we gotta talk about these Davenports. That's step 1. We gotta talk about the Davenports. Fallon, my girl, Fallon Elizabeth Davenport. She wants to find out who her child is. Her mother, Tessa. And I found out about her a little later on from season 1. As you know, they were doing the Davenport Diaries. They were doing 3-siders, and I hope that those come back soon. But, those is on YouTube. They might put them on BRTB. They might put them on a website. I don't know. For the future episodes of 3-siders. I don't know. But we just found out how much Fallon and Tessa hate each other now. Tessa has done so much things to Fallon, and Fallon does not like her mother. She hates her mother with a passion. They hate each other with a passion. I just think that that's so sad, and it kind of brings tears to my eyes that that family hates each other so much. The Davenports are like, it's just like Mason said on season one. Davenport means devil. These people are down each other's throats all the time. They hate each other with a fucking passion. And I do not like when family are against each other. And that's one of the things. It's supposed to be principles. It's supposed to be family value, you know. And this family is just so caught up in their business that they are bumping heads with each other. And it's just so sad that Tessa and Fallon cannot find common ground, because Fallon has been through so much. She really wants to try to find a common ground with her mother, but it's so hard because her mother done so many things, like taking her child away from her when she was pregnant, and it just boils on season 2 with those two, and it drives me crazy. Winston. Fallon eventually loses trust in Winston. And it's so sad because Fallon and Winston have been through everything. She puts her trust in Winston, and I don't want to go into all that right now because that whole situation is. We find out Winston has a softer side. We find out a little bit more about he has a thing for Ashton, and you know that whole situation. I never would have thought that would have came into play. You know that came as a shock to me. That Ashton and Winston are a thing, you know. But it's just the sad part is we no longer have Ashton, and I don't know how I feel about that because Ashton was one of my favorite characters on Triangle, and it's just so sad. I just don't know what to think about that right now. They killed him off. I don't know why, because I know Ashton was supposed to have been the strong, like one of the survivors, because he been through so much with Kiko. Speaking of Kiko has been just phenomenal on this season. You know, she has been just a non-stop hilarious. We get more into the DeLucas. Okay, we find out all about Victor. We find out about his son Jesus. We find out about Mason and Jesus. Mason and Jesus really, really, really love each other. You know, their relationship, you know, it is on or off, but Mason and Jesus, you know, I really, really like how they you know, seem to care for one another even through all this. Mason eventually finds out that Victor is Jesus' son, and Jesus is Victor's son. Sorry. We eventually found out that, you know, Mason and Victor are not the best two people. They hate each other. You know, he's done so much of killing off Ronnie, which we know that Ronnie is still alive. I don't know when they're going to bring Ronnie back on season 2. I was hearing that she was supposed to be on season 2, but I don't know. I miss me some Ronnie. Y'all know I love me some Ronnie Richardson. You know, some Rhonda Richardson. We find out about that Derek eventually has chemo. You know, we found that out from season 1, but you know, it gets worse. Now, this is what I want to get into right now. Before I get into Eve and, you know, all the things that Eve is going through, I want to get into Raven, my new boo. On now, she claims that she is Fallon's daughter. I really believe her, and you know, this is the thing. I want to get to where Raven and Fallon finally see each other for what they are. They are mother and daughter. I really, really believe this. And I know for a fact that Tessa, I don't know why she kept all that information hidden for so long away from Fallon. She done so many hurtful things to Fallon. She has not been a good mother. Tessa is not my favorite character. And she is just so manipulative and so evil, but I love her character. I love the fact that she, you know, she's a great actress. I really, really like Tessa, but I hate her at the same time because the way she and Fallon go at it. Y'all know I'm team Fallon. I'm a follower. Okay, I don't play that. I'm not too big on the Davenports because they are baby. They are T for top. They are a pot in the tea, and Tessa is not my favorite Davenport. Okay, she has been doing so many mean things. She's the bitch of the Fallon. I mean, of the Davenport Industries. Okay, I want to get into Eve. We see a little bit more about Eve. We find out that she is she really wants to take care of her son. I really like the fact that Eve's character is really grown stronger, because when Eve first came on season 1, I was not that fond of her. I wasn't the biggest Eve fan, but she is so gorgeous. I'm team Eve, because Eve she don't put up with no shit either. Okay, she's not the best shade thrower on the show, but I really love. I think that Eve, has her morals. It's so sad that her and Fallon relationship had to end over Clint. Speaking of, y'all know Clint is my least favorite character with his manipulative ass. He's back in the picture, and I just don't know what to think about that right now. I'm not gonna talk about Clint because he's scarier now. But anyway, back to Eve. Eve, eventually we find out that Eve and Mason knew each other. They've been friends for a long time. Eve marries Victor. She was in a bad spot. We all know Victor eventually, takes Eve in and, charms her and whatnot. Okay, but I just hope that Eve doesn't get into trouble. I hope that she's getting out of this soon, because Victor, I cannot stand Victor, y'all. I'm sorry. He cannot accept his son being gay, and I don't really know what to think. I just think you should just love your son. The fact that he is, love him for who he is. Which brings me to Victor and his family, but which brings me to my other new boo, Miss Vicky. Okay, Vicky is. We found that Victor has a sister, Vicky. She's the youngest, but she's Queen Bee of the DeLucas. She's Queen Bee DeLuca, and she's she cares about her nephew Jesus, and she wants to see him rise as a DeLuca. She wants him to be strong. She wants him to be a fighter. Now, let's get into Brandon and Jabril. Their relationship is very inspiring. I like the fact that they are back together, and I love the fact that I can look at them and say, well, they've been through so much throughout the past year and on Triangle, but you know what? They've grown to really love each other, and I'm so happy that they are finally engaged. I'm just so happy to see that. I really am, because they're like the best couple on this show. Okay, Clayton is the Drake of the show. We finally meet the reporter who has been trying to get and find out stuff about Davenport Industries. And guys, that whole situation, oh my god. So that Fallon and Clayton finally get together, but then she's not really sure if she can trust him anymore now after she eventually finds out that Winston and Clayton known each other for so many years. Y'all, it's just a octagon now. Like, everything is just so topsy-turvy. What I want to get on them about is these goddamn sex scenes, honey. Bitch! Are they real? Oh my God! Now it's understandable. When I first I thought about, what if I am going to subscribe today? What's the name? If I'm not, if I'm going to subscribe, I was a little shaky on season 2. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was a little shady on season 2, but baby, I understand why they wanted to put it on the network. Why they want to have it on network. Smart choice. Because this is too graphic for YouTube. These bitches is getting naked. They are showing public ass, public titties. Oh my God. Which brings me to my new favorite character. We eventually find out that Jabril has a brother. My new favorite character, Jarrell Anderson. I don't want to say Davenport right now because I don't know. I got a feeling something's gonna happen somewhere. He's gonna eventually become a Davenport or something. I don't know about that. Jarrell is the most funniest character on this show right now. He's like one of my new favorite characters. Watching these episodes, he's been the best. But boy, is he a freak. Okay, he is the nastiest person on this show right now. He can't keep his fucking his damn pants. He is nasty. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what shocked me. I can't really name which sex scene was best on season 2, but baby, Jarrell and Eve. Oh! I'm not about to get into that right now, but boy, that was some porno for your ass. I mean, he was knocking the skins off. Woo, Eve. That poor. See, this is what I'm gonna say about Victor. Victor ain't putting it down right because she needed it. You know, she had to get her edge off. But Jarrell, you know what? I just can't with this show right now. These damn sex scenes are out of control. I mean, the sex scene where you know on the episode where you sing. Oh my God, where you sing Fallon, Clayton. Oh my God, the sex scene with Winston and Ashton. The sex scene with Rob and they like. Oh my God, these sex scenes is crazy. The sex scene with Winston and his slaves. Like, oh my God, I just can get through so much, but I just don't know what to think. I just want to know if them sex scenes is real. If they ain't, they look weird. The sex scene with Jesus and Mason, like, these sex scenes is out of control. Then Kiko, I want to get into more about Kiko because Kiko, you know, eventually realizes that, you know, one thing she starts doing to Fallon is blackmailing her. You know, she's come asking her for money, but Kiko's character is starting to realize that money isn't everything. I'm liking the fact that Kiko is starting to wake up and get all that money. You know, she was buying all expensive jewelry and jewels and things like that. Mason wasn't approving. You know, everybody finds out about everybody's tea on this season, and everything is just, I'm just loving this season. Oh my God. But this is what I want to talk about. I really got a very funny feeling. And I don't know why. Because we find out a little bit more about Derek. Derek has stage 2 cancer. And he's been on chemo and the pills and stuff that he's been going through. Rob has been trying to help him, but he's been having so many mood swings. And I'm feeling very sorry for Derek because Derek is like the innocent one kind of, but not really now. He started off like that on season 1, but I don't know why. I get a funny feeling. And we eventually found out that Fallon had 2 children, but Fallon doesn't know yet. But we're gonna be finding out. But Raven Daniels, you know, and I thought it was very shady. I thought it was weird how Raven came to the picture on this show. All of a sudden, she works at Davenport Industries, and she's working there and wants to get, and I kind of knows the little things about Fallon already. I just knew it was something weird from day one about that. And when I found that Raven was her child, I said, oh my God. But Fallon is just not approving of it right now. But she eventually gonna find out that really is her child. I don't know when, but she is. Now, Tessa has said, and I quote, and Jabril knows that she has 2 children. I really got a very funny feeling who the other child is, and I think it's Derek. Something is telling me that Derek is the other child. The reason why, and I don't know if Caesar and Carlos don't think that I'm picking this up. Who else? I mean, I don't know. I just really got a very funny feeling that Derek is her child. Because Derek doesn't really know who his real parents is. He was a foster kid. Raven was in the same situation. And you want to know something? When the episode when I seen them two, clicking, I thought it was something weird about that. I said, wait a minute, how is it that Raven eventually meets Derek? Like it's just triangles all through this shit. Eventually they meet each other and they bond. The way that they bond is a very, very brotherly, sisterly type. And I just knew that it was something weird from the beginning. And I just don't know when we gonna find out, but I just know for a fact that Derek is Fallon's child. The reason why is I can tell I get a mother son vibe, even though Derek can't stand Fallon. Fallon is kind of sympathetic to Derek a little bit, and Derek just does not like her. I get it's a mother and son gap. I get it. I really really think that that is her child. I just don't know why, but from these episodes have been giving signs, and I'm not no damn fool. Okay, I know when someone is someone's child. Okay, he's been looking for his parents for years. Ashton was trying to help him out. And my poor Ashton, oh my God, I don't want to get into that right now. But Winston and Ashton, like, they thing really, really, really shocked me. I never knew that was going to happen, okay? I never knew that Fallon and Winston was going to break up. But anyway, I'm getting off topic about Fallon's kids. Oh my God, she has no idea she has twins. Okay, she had kids very young. And Tessa kept you know, kind of knows the adoption agency that they both were in, but she does not want to find out where the other child is, but he's already in Easton, okay? But Raven, I just feel that Raven and Derek are brothers, and I feel like eventually Fallon's going to find out who her other child is. It's just so sad. You want to know, I'm very, very sympathetic because I can very, very much relate to Raven and Derek's situation. I'm gonna tell you why, and this is why it kind of brought tears to my eyes a little bit because I have been in the same situation, and I don't want to talk about that right now because I'm getting kind of. I was in the same situation once. I was in the DCFS, and this is why I'm feeling so very, very connected to this show much more than I was before because I can put some of that energy. I just really want to be on this show so bad. You guys don't understand. I want to be an actor so bad. I went to school for acting. I'm eventually going back, but guys, I feel like I'm so much connected to the show, mainly to Raven and Derek's situation. I was at the point where I didn't know who my real family was, and now that I know who my real family is, I was in that same situation where I was brought from one family to another and didn't know which one my family was, and I can kind of relate to that situation a little bit. This is why I'm having more of a heart for this show, and my heart is kind of heavy a little bit for this show, a lot more than season one because it's so deep that it is outstanding. And I just really, really can relate to mostly all these characters. And I just really, really love the work and dedication that they put. The storyline gets better and better. And I don't want to bore you guys, but for the people who don't know about it, please check out season one. If you are new to Triangle, check out season one. It's on YouTube. It's Triangle Web Series. You can subscribe to it on YouTube, guys. But oh my God, it's been so many things. Like I told y'all, them sex scenes, y'all gotta watch out, baby. That's more like porn. That ain't just no regular sex. This is back-breaking sex. This is fucking. This is beat it up. This is some beat it up shit. Clint is the last person I want to talk about right now, but I'm loving him the way he is coming back on these people because he is after everybody, including Tessa. Tessa was supposed to be the one to help him, but Clint is out for blood. He wants to take Fallon down, Winston down. And I don't want to talk about Ashton right now because I'm very, very hurt that they killed him off the show. But once Clint is getting so scary, it don't make no sense. So, you eventually found out that Derek shot Clint. Okay, and which was a shocker to me when I found that from season one. Okay, when they had the bonus episodes, when we really, really found out who he was, when Clint realized who really, really shot him, you know, he was just he made Derek's life a living hell. And I don't know, man, I was I was fearing for Derek because you know Clint doesn't really know the situation that Derek has been going through, but guys, it's just so much tea I can get into this show about Eve, about Mason, about Brand. You know, it's just that I really, really, really like how everyone's connected, but everybody hates each other so much. Easton is just the the epitome of evil. That town is just out for trouble. Like everybody hates it there. You know, Davenport Industries is in the slump. And another person I want to talk about who Catherine. Now, I want to see more of Catherine. I don't see a lot of her because you know when she was on season one, you know we get into it. We got into who she was, but we got into Fallon and how Fallon and her hated each other. Blah blah blah. They was friends through college. Blah 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 blah. But I wanna find out more about her. I think that she has a big percentage in this show as well. We don't see a lot of her a lot, but I would like to see more of her. When I finally seen Fallon's father, I really, really, really like the connection because he's a very, very, very good fit for a father figure, you know. And when I seen him, I was kind of like, yes, we finally meet Father Davenport. I've been saying since season one, when the hell are we gonna meet him? And we finally met him. I was glad to see that. I was glad to see, you know, Winston softer side because I thought Winston was just like the robot of the show. But when we finally get into Winston's off the side, I was glad to see that. I was glad to see, you know, what Kiko, she don't change. That's my boo. That's my boo. She don't change. I like the fact she says that. I like the fact that Brandon and Jabril relationship have gotten back close because they are just, I don't know. I really, really like what they got going on. I hate to see Tessa and Fallon at each other. You know, they're a mother and a daughter. You know, they're supposed to uplift each other, and that's just not good for family values. I think that families should stick together. One of the things I do not like is the fact that families have to be against family. And I'm a very, very family oriented person, but that's one of the things I hate about this show. It's just so much about family, and they are all after each other. Like, I just don't like that, okay? But it's very, very interesting to see how one company can turn everybody's life around. It's just they everybody is so business minded. Is breaking every relationship up, and this is one of the things that's so interesting about this show. It's just amazing, and the characters outstanding. The new characters who I love, Raven, Jarrell, y'all are good, perfect fit. Y'all are just amazing. I love you guys. I love everyone on this show, but I just really would like for Fallon and Raven to make amends because I think that really is truly her daughter. And I really think that Derek is her son. That's it. That's all. Call it what you want, Caesar, Carlos, and Kenyon. But this is my opinion. This is what I feel. I feel like eventually we are going to get to the bottom of who the other child is. I think it's Derek. And I think that they are trying to low key put out the fact that some of the fans are starting to think the same thing. But I know for a fact that Derek is the other child. I think it's, if he is the other child, I think it's nasty that Jabril and Derek slept with each other. If he is, because that's his goddamn nephew. I just don't know what I think about that. But anyway, have a heart. Guys, this is LGBT. And you know what? This is for all the LGBT people. I love this show. The acting is phenomenal. It should be bigger than what it is. It should have a book. It should have a movie. It should be on Netflix. It should be on TV. It should be on BET. It should be on Centric. It should be on VH1. It should be known. And Fallon's character should win a damn award because she is the most outstanding actress. Like I said, all these people deserve an award, but Fallon's character never stops to impress me because she puts so much passion into what she does for this show. It's just, it blows my head off. And I just fall far more in love with Christina Porter. Miss Christina Porter, I love you with a passion. You belong out there, boo boo. You belong on TV. You belong on just everywhere. And I am just loving you guys. You guys are amazing. Caesar, Carlos, Kenyon, if y'all gonna have 30 episodes, y'all gonna have to really, 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 really step it up. Okay, I wanna see more new characters. I wanna see everything. I wanna be a part of the show. I sincerely love this show so much. I was glad I finally subscribed to it. It took me a little minute, but I'm caught up on every episode, and I love it, guys. You guys are phenomenal. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it because I don't want to bore you guys. But for all the people who know, I just want to spill a little tea about what's going on and what I picked up about this show. I picked up that you can never put business in front of family. I think that that is very bad. I think that business should stay with business, and relationships should mend. You know, I do not like the fact that family goes against family on this show. That hurts me to the core because I'm very, very family oriented. I hate to get into it with my family members. So I know that this is a show that anybody can relate to, whether they're gay, straight, amazing. And I like the fact that it's very diverse, and I like the fact that people put all of their hard work and dedication into it. And I love you guys so much. This is the first leg review. It's probably the longest review. I wanted to kind of do it how I did the first review, but I didn't want to do too much because I had a couple of difficulties with that. But guys, this is Forever Brandon TV. Please check out Triangle. Please subscribe. You can do the $9.99 a month, or you can do the 50 of the 50 a year. And I chose to do the 50 a year. Why? Because I feel like that's the best package, and I feel like I get so much more than just doing $9.99 a month. You know, each month you gotta pay $9. I ain't want to do that. I wanted to do the 50 a year. I will be paying $50 next year, but guys, you know what? Hey, it's worth it. This show is worth it. You put in hard work, you get good feedback. And I am a proud supporter of Triangle. I love you guys so much that I want to be on your show. And if you guys come to Chicago, and I know you guys did come to Chicago, but I want to do a meet and greet, and I want to talk about y'all to see if I could be on this show, honey. This is, I'm not gonna say if that'll ever happen, but that is a dream of mine because this show has just inspired me so much to really want to act, and because you guys just are amazing. The people have never really heard it. The mainstream world have never heard of you before, but I got a feeling one day everyone is gonna know about Triangle, and everybody it's gonna be known, guys. And I'm gonna be every step of the way. I am going to put my money's worth. I however would love for you guys to put it on DVD. I would like to own a DVD. I would like to, I'm just a proud supporter. One thing I think you guys should do, and this is just my opinion, you guys should make T-shirts, clothing line. I have a clothing line. Something. I want you guys to take it further, and you guys are going on the right path. I'm just so happy. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm obsessed with this show. Day after day, I watch it. Day after day, I learn so much from this show that it kind of brings back my life, coming up as a kid. And definitely to Raven and Derek's situation, because I relate to them two so much. You have no idea. And it kind of brings tears to my eyes. But amazing. Follow me on Forever Brandon TV. Follow me on Snapchat. Check out the show. Tell me what you think about it. Put your comments below if you like it, if you don't like it. If you are just tell me. Oh my God. I might have to break this review up into parts, but guys, just know this. It was worth reviewing, and oh my God. I just can't stop talking about this show. I don't want to stop talking about it, but This is Fair Brand TV signing off. Love you.